Welcome back. This week, the NCRST is hosting one of the biggest celebrations of knowledge and innovation, the National Science Fair, the National Science Quiz, and the Namibia Mathematics Olympiad, taking place from the 9th to the 12th of September. Now, these events bring together young minds, schools and institutions to showcase creativity and scientific inquiry and academic excellence. Joining us to expand is Generosa Simon from the NCRST. Generosa, good evening and welcome to the Daily Roundup.
Yes, good evening. Nice to be here, and I greet your listeners.
Generosa, thank you so much for your time this evening. To start with, for those viewers who might not know, just briefly explain to us what the National Science Fair, the Science Quiz, and the Mathematics Olympiad are all about.
These three projects are initiatives of the National Commission on Research, Science and Technology. These are national platforms that are aimed for the learners all over the country. They are aimed for learners varying from grade to grade, from grade 1 to grade 12, depending on the type of competition. So when we talk of the National Science Fair, we are talking of a platform or a competition that gives an opportunity to the learners to come up with the projects, with the scientific projects. So these are projects that are aimed at solving problems, real life challenges. So they then come up with the projects that can either be specific issues that is within their community, that is within the Namibia at large, or the world at large, that they see fit is a challenge that they want to come up with a solution with. So this is usually learners from grade 1 to grade 12. And then we have the National Science Quiz. Yes?
Yes, please continue.
Yes, then we have the National Science Quiz. This one is a competition for high school learners. So this competition is more on team-based. So learners compete in a team of 3, and these are learners from grade 8 to 12. So this is more to teach them teamwork, to teach them critical thinking, because this is more like oral questions that they have to answer on the spot, and it's more curriculum-based. It's based on what they learn at school, so it in a way is a way of preparing them for the examination and tests when they go back to school. And then the third one, we then have the Namibia Mathematics Olympiad. This is the last one in terms of also coming on board. This one is also for high school learners. So this specific competition is a search for mathematical talent. So it's intended to just search for those ones that are very good in mathematics, because unlike the quiz competition, this one is more pre-university, is above the level of what they are learning at school. Hence, we are saying we are searching for the mathematical talent. So then learners will be able to learn critical thinking, they can be able to learn problem solving and all that. So together, this event, we usually call them the Mathematics and Science promotional programs, which are all programs that bring all these learners together in the name of enhancing the STEM education, science, technology, engineering and mathematics.
Beyond the competition, Generosa, beyond the competition itself, what opportunities does the National Science Fair create for learners, whether it's in terms of skills, exposure, or even future careers?
Yes, we are talking of the science fair. This one, it's more of innovation. This is where we harvest innovators of the future. So this is where we get our innovators, we get our problem solvers, because yes, so what this competition does is it creates that scientific methodology. This is the basis of scientific research. So these learners learn how to solve problems using the scientific method that eventually they will meet when they go to universities. They also learn problems in public speaking, because at the end of the day, they need to present their ideas to a panel of judges. And this is most of the time is the first time for these learners. That exposure can also help them in terms of when they find themselves at platforms where they need to use this knowledge also, and also teamwork. And also they get to even come and meet the others and meet the universities, the partners, and also enhancing their interest in science. They also enhance their future careers by involving in a project like the National Science Fair.
I understand that there's also an opportunity for the public on the 12th of September to view the science fair exhibits. Talk to us about why it's so important, for parents, teachers, and just the general public to come and engage with the learners.
Thank you. Yes, it's very important. And we are awaiting everybody that can be able to make it, most especially parents that had put in so much effort for these learners to be able to come up with this project. Because mind you, as much as the schools are trying, most of these projects are models that are king. Most of these projects require a lot of finances, which parents have to make sure. Some need researchers where they need to go to the various not university, but various institutions and companies to collect their data. So it's time now for them to come out and be proud of what came out of this learners project, and also for the learners themselves, when they see that there is support from the public, there is support from the parents, from their mentors, they will also be encouraged, and they would want to even keep doing more than that. It challenges them to be able to do more than that, and also it's an opportunity for creating of linkages, be it with the institutions of higher learning where we need technical expertise, be it also the companies that can be able to come on board in terms of funding this, in terms of expansion, or also maybe to want to fund these learners to go and further their studies. So when they come and see, they will really see the interest in the type of project and the value that can come out of these projects, because NCRST alone cannot be able to do it. Yeah. But we already have partners like our platinum sponsor, the Marine Namibia. We have Metropolitan. These two fund the National Science Fair. And then we have the Old Mutual on board. We have the NAMPOT on board, and Global Talent, which is US-based institutions that are funding the Mathematics Olympiad. So it's through this platform that they will get to see the interest and how they can come in, because we are all creating a future scientist, a future solver that can assist our country with whatever future challenges we will find ourselves in.
Well, Generosa, thank you so much for joining us here on the Daily Roundup, and thank you for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much. And